Hi everyone, this is Teo. Today I'm at the exhibition space at URA along Maxwell Road. So this is the URA building and today we have the exhibition for Let's Draw Singapore. Let's Draw Singapore is actually an art book published by our local sketchers. So the idea of the sketchbook is basically to pass from one sketchbook to the other artist after they finish drawing. So these are some of the photos that are taken during the handing over session. That is me. You can see that some of the setups are quite elaborate. Some I think are pretty funny. If I remember correctly, we have a total of 61 contributors. This is the map of Singapore, and on this map are all the locations where the sketches are drawn. Singapore is actually a very small island country. It takes about 1.5 hours to go from east to west, maybe just 1 hour to go from the north to south. These are all the artworks featured inside the book. The contributors are basically from all different backgrounds. Some are artists, some are not. All these sketches are of memorable places to the contributors. So we have quite a lot of contributors. The idea of the book is basically to pass, after you finish one sketch, you would just pass it on to the next artist. And the next artist would fill up 2 pages and then he will pass it or she will pass it on to another artist. So all these are basically just scenes from our local neighborhood in Singapore. Some will draw it in black and white, some in watercolor, and some even use this is, I think, some charcoal or graphite. I think what I like about the book is there's this photo that is included of the artist, so you can know who the artist is and how they look like. I know many of these artists by name, but I don't really actually recognize them, so the photo is very helpful. That is my sketch while I was on the public train going to work. I sketched this in pencil on a train and then I ink it at home and then use a brush pen to color it, the black parts. Some people take the photo session very seriously. This piece is from Tia, one of the founding members of Urban Sketchers Singapore. This one is by Adric Fabian. I think this is drawn in pencil, if I'm not wrong. Pencils and eraser, yep. This is by a local watercolor artist named Marvin Chu. This is Hui Li. This one is from Alice, Stephanie He, Francis, and we have a lot more. This is quite interesting. This is of our playground in Singapore. This is a shop house, our local food eatery. This is of a roadside fruit store. The back of some shop houses. The variety of work is really fantastic. I get to see a lot of new artists as well as people that I don't know. This piece is by Mel, a very popular cartoonist in Singapore. He draws for the Straits Times. So the book is called Let's Draw Singapore, and it is funded by the SG50 Celebration Fund. So it basically covers printing costs for all the 500 copies that are printed, which is very good. But we are not allowed to sell the book, so we are giving out the book to participants who participate in our events. So in order to get a free book, the participants would have to draw something related to their neighborhood. This is the free workshop that's going on, and these are the art books that we are giving out today. These are sketches by local artists who are not really full-time artists but from different occupations.
Yeah, I just left today. Looking at, I took a picture. I'm like, oh, I'm totally gonna join. At least to.
We have to find.
So you didn't know? You didn't know?
Oh, my husband told me when he came here.
Oh yeah.
So once you're ready, come and collect your in here. The trick is not to use too much ink so that you don't press it.
Oh my God.